Hi guys, it's Liz here, and Luna. You can kind of see her belly there, sleeping behind me. And we are back with another daily dose of guidance. We will be using the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor, as usual. Okay, so we'll get to shuffling, see what wants to come up. So we're tapping into that divine wisdom. And there we go. Oh, ooh. Hold on. Stuck. Okay. This is kind of perfect actually for today. I mean, rest and rejuvenation. That's our message for today. Okay, and if you're watching this in real time, it's Sunday. Although for some of you some of us really, because I know this is true for myself as well, that either if you maybe work from home or just because of the Rona and quarantine and self-isolation, maybe it being Sunday and being like a relaxation day is like every other day. But for some of us, maybe we need to really tap into this consciously today. Okay, so this could be, so maybe it's more of a habit these days anyways to, just kick back, watch your Netflix, and just chill out, or what have you, right? Maybe this is just your new normal, right? Is just that rest and rejuvenation, okay? And just chilling, and, it's not like, you're going to work and there's all this stress and chaos and meh, right? And then you need to take a day to like just rest and rejuvenate, right? Maybe this is your new normal at this time during 2020. But whether, rest and rejuvenation is sort of your new normal, or maybe you have been one of those people that's like out there and you're doing the damn thing, right? Either way, this is a call to consciously take some time to maybe just be, right? An affirmation that I use all of the time, and I mean every single day, is be here now, right? To be in the moment, right? Just be mindful and be here now, okay? And that's a conscious thing that I do, okay? And I feel like this is part of that message for us for today, is to consciously take that time to be present, be in the moment, okay? It might also be a call to, take some time, carve out some time to do some meditation, right? Do some introspective work, okay? And just, meditate, maybe do some, what I want to say, like yoga, but like a yin type of yoga, like just gentle yoga, okay, for today. Like I said before, I roll out of bed and do yoga, okay? And it helps with my mental health, but my main, I guess, goal when doing yoga first thing in the morning is to raise my vibration and get that prana moving through my system, right? I'm trying to raise that energy, get the energy going, because when I don't, that energy just sort of stagnates and just sort of flatlines, right? So my motivation when I do yoga first thing in the morning is, it's not just to help me wake up, but to get that energy flowing, get that prana flowing, okay? In this case, this may be something for you as well, but I'm feeling like because it's rest and rejuvenation, this is really more about just being gentle, okay? It's not necessarily about getting that energy flowing, okay? It's really just about relaxation and being gentle, okay? Let's see what else wants to come up. I'm just going to take a quick look at this. See if anything wants to come up before I tap in here. Okay, so this is also just looking at this card here, so I'll show it to you again. Okay, I don't know how well you can see it, but there's a lot of just like energy moving around him, so you can kind of see, like you can see like the root chakra here. He's got his hands where in that sacral chakra. Okay, and you see all this energy kind of moving around him. Okay, and to me that symbolizes the subtle body in energy work. Okay, so today might also be a call for you to, again within meditation, but to consciously tap into and check into that subtle body, okay, and see what's kind of going on there. Let's get that energy moving, get it healthy and balanced, right? Get it aligned and all of that. So if you're not familiar, so we have our physical body, and then we have what's called the etheric double, okay, and that's kind of like our connection between the physical and then the subtle bodies. Okay, so you have your physical body, you have your etheric double, which is really where the chakras and all that exist, okay, and how they move prana in and out, right? They process and distribute energy is through that etheric double, okay, and then you have I believe it's the emotional / astral body, okay, and then you have your mental body, and then you have I think it goes in that direction now. I'm trying to remember now, but I'm pretty sure it's the emotional / astral, your mental body, and then your etheric, sort of the spirit energy. Okay, and that's like the highest one. So that's kind of like where your soul and all that chills. Okay, and where your past life karmas and all of that are. Okay, so and there are other ways. There's mayas and other ways of putting it, but that's basically how that goes. Okay, so you kind of want to check in on those bodies and see, is there any trauma or stress, maybe some we're looking for those harmful forms of karma, okay, that may be gunking up that astral body or the subtle bodies, okay, and affecting and blocking or causing overactivations in the chakra system, okay? And then doing some energy work to kind of, clear out the negative karmas that need to be cleared, maybe transmuting some energy, doing some integration with the shadow work, okay? So there's, just trying, and it might sound like kind of a lot, and it's extremely powerful, but this is to help you not only tap into that like higher self, being your highest self, right, which is going to be helpful, but you clear out all that gunk, right, and get unbalanced and aligned, and you'll find that you're just naturally more calm and relaxed regardless of what's going on around you, okay? You'll just naturally be tapping into that rest and rejuvenation energy no matter what's going on around you, because you're just calm, you're relaxed, okay? Because all of that yuck is, cleared from your subtle bodies, okay? I hope that made sense. If not, let me know. I'll write a blog about it. It's easier for me to get like more clear when I'm writing. I've always had this gift for writing, and for some reason, as part of that, I'm able to be a little more clear in writing than just talking. So if that wasn't clear, you're a little confused, let me know, and I will write it down. It'll make a lot more sense, I promise. Okay, let's see if anything else wants to come through. Okay, so I'm also hearing that part of this is sort of to help us, why we want to do this now, like to just get into that, sense of calm and relaxation and feeling rejuvenated, is to help us through the next couple of weeks, really. Even though this is work that we're being asked to do today, this is work that's going to help us over the next couple of weeks with the whole holiday season and all of that. So whether, tomorrow is a winter solstice. So if you're in the, pagan type of community, that's more Yule. And I think Hanukkah is either just wrapping up or still going on. I'm not real sure. And then you have Christmas on the 25th. And I think Kwanzaa is after that. Again, not super clear on that. But then you also have what we call it, the whole New Year's thing. Okay? And even if, you're not, because of the Rona, right? And maybe you're home alone that entire time, but maybe you're doing a lot of Zoom calls with family and friends and all of that. Or you're able to actually be with some of them, okay? Like in person. This is just to kind of help us, be present with them, okay? Without being drained of our energy very early on. Because I know for some of us, with the whole, again, being, quarantined and isolation and all of that, there's some of us out here who are, when we're actually interacting with other people, our energy tolerance is like way, way down. It's gone way, way down. Okay? And so you could be, whereas before you could spend the whole evening just living it up and feeling great. Now, for some of us, we can spend like 30 minutes talking to somebody, and by the end of it, we're just like done, right? Our energy is just gone. Our tolerance is just like none. Okay? So this is helping us build that back up so that we can really, be energized and be present with our loved ones, okay? Whether that's in person or on Zoom or whatever, okay? I'm just tapping in, seeing if anything else wants to come through. Okay, I'm getting a sense, I'm hearing guilt. Okay, so for some people, the idea of taking time for themselves to rest and rejuvenate has a sense of they feel guilty, right? Or they're just like, oh, I can never do that, right? That sounds awful to me. Okay? That is in part that can be an overactivation, okay? In, I would say, probably the solar plexus chakra. There's a little bit of an overactivation in the solar plexus chakra when the idea of resting and relaxing sounds awful. Okay? When that just sounds like, oh no, I gotta be moving, I gotta be constantly going. The idea of stopping, it just, sounds like the worst thing. Okay? Or there's a feeling of, I gotta be hustling, right? Gotta keep going. Or to take that time away from, doing your job, whatever that job is, makes you feel guilty, okay? So this is also a message to you that in order to, be your best, in order to give at the highest vibration, you need to rest and rejuvenate your energy, okay? Otherwise, you start to shut down, okay? So mentally, emotionally, but also physically. You might find that physically, your body just it can't take all of that activity, that constant go, okay? Your body will start to shut down because that's a sign that it's too much, okay? And there's nothing wrong with taking time for yourself, okay? Even if it's just a little bit, okay? Even if you can only carve out maybe an hour today, okay? Maybe for some of you, you're like, oh, an hour, that's too much. That's your sign, okay? That's your sign that you need this. You need to take this time for yourself to just replenish your energy by resting, okay? Because we will run ourselves into the ground if we don't, okay? It's healthy for you to take time for yourself, to rest and rejuvenate, okay? And if it's sort of a guilty thing of, oh, I can't do that to my family or whatever, think of it this way, okay? If just doing this for yourself is just like not enough, right? You're like, nah, I'm cool with running myself into the ground, whatever, right? As long as it benefits my family or my job or whatever, okay? You cannot give at your highest level to others, okay, until you're able to replenish your own energy, okay? It's that sort of adage about if you're on a flight that's going down, you got to put your mask on first before your child's, right? Because otherwise, if you pass out, then you can't help your child, okay? So it's like sort of that type of energy of you have to put your mask on first. You have to take care of yourself first in order to help your family or do your job, what have you, at the highest level that you can, okay? You're actually doing a disservice to those people by not replenishing your energy, by not taking care of yourself, okay? Take care of yourself so that you can take care of, your family or do your job or whatever at its highest level, okay? I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that wants to come through. Okay, so for some of you, and I mentioned it earlier about the energy healing, so I actually heard the word Reiki. So for some of you, this is a call to, reach out to, if you do Reiki yourself, this is a call to do Reiki on yourself, okay? Or reach out to someone else who does energy work or Reiki specifically to help you, because for some of you, being able to clear out that gunk, you're just like, how do I do that? I've never done that before, right? And that can feel, uncomfortable or overwhelming or just like, I wouldn't know how to even start, right? So reach out to someone who is trained, okay? So either do Reiki on yourself or some form of energy healing for yourself, or reach out to someone else who's a practitioner, okay? I will mention just real quick that I am also a Reiki master and advanced angel therapist, okay? So you can also reach out to me if you'd like to do distance Reiki, okay? DM me, email me at spirituallycharged.com, and I can do do remote Reiki, okay? So we would probably just hop on a Zoom call and go from there, okay? If not me, okay? If you know someone else who does Reiki or some form of energy healing, okay, reach out to them. Because I'm hearing that's something you need right now. You need to give this to yourself in order to, be your highest self, right? Work or, what have you. Be with your family, do your job, whatever, at its highest level, okay? If doing it just for yourself isn't enough, okay? Okay, so I'm also hearing animal therapy, okay? So if you have pets, or if you have access to maybe a friend or family member's pet, they are also naturally, energetically healing, okay? So, if they have a kitty that likes to cuddle, cuddle the cat, okay? Or play with the dog. Or what have you, right? Animals just are very naturally, and when I say play, I don't mean like going, real hard or anything like that. I just, because this is about rest and rejuvenation, right? And being kind to yourself and clearing that energy, in a gentle sort of way. So, it's just, and being present, Okay, so cuddle the cat, cuddle the dog, or whatever, okay? And that will naturally, and be present with that, okay? Don't be distracted while you're, getting your cuddles on with the furry friends, okay? This is about being present, okay? And really, feeling their body heat and their soft fur, and maybe if they're purring or snoring, maybe they're sleeping and they're snoring, just really be in that moment with them, okay? That's going to be very healing, very, rejuvenating for you, okay? Okay, so I really feel, so that's what I'm feeling for today, okay? It's just really about being present, resting, rejuvenating, okay? Doing some form of energy healing, whether it's meditation or getting someone to do, Reiki on you, being present with your pets, okay? Something along those lines. It's just really about energetically healing and clearing, okay? You might hear Misty. She's decided to come and join us. She said, "Oh, are we cuddling pets? Is that what we're doing right now? Hi, I'm here for you. I'm here for the cuddles. I'm here for the cuddles." Yeah. Okay, so like I said, it's really about resting and clearing that, the energetic gunk, okay? And just, so it's a big energy healing that we're being called to do today. That resting and rejuvenating and energy healing in whatever way that works for you, okay? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go and cuddle Misty. And I hope you found this helpful, and I will see you tomorrow with another daily dose of guidance.